What is up, everyone? At Drakey572, Return a Chance. Today's July 22nd, 2025, and we're going to hop on and do a market watch. We got a lot of tabs to go through today and a lot of cards to go check out, so we're going to get started with the market watch. On the Vanquish Soul stuff, I kind of just wanted to focus on Holy Suit because I did notice that it was above market price. Last time we took a look at it, I think these were under $30. And I did tell you guys that under $30 was a good pickup price. Right now we have them going up to 44. And I could see them continuing to go up in price. We got box openings happening that happened yesterday. And we saw some of the canine stuff and yummy stuff, Draco tail stuff be revealed. And I think that's why it's starting to go up in price. I could easily see Holy Suit reach like the $60 price point, especially since it's expected to be the best deck of the format. I also want to take a look at Vanquish Soul Heavy Borger because it is one of those that doesn't have like too many reprints like Vanquish Soul Dr. Madlove, Valius, and Pantera. I believe this one's like a 2 of you run into strategy. We have 22 listings for the Secret Rare Prismatic Secret Rare from the 25th anniversary tint. We're sitting around $9 right now. We have them pushing up to like the $20 price point. Then we have the Ultra Rares as well. These are also starting to reach the $20 price point. Dr. Madlove, the Cororus Sentry Secret Rare, is at 29 listings and has been increasing. We have this at $20, $20.95, $19, $21.99. This is technically the highest rarity and one of the ones you played 3 of in the strategy. So I would be looking into maybe picking up some of these since these have like a higher chance of going up since they are played at 3. I know Valius is only played at 1, so I don't expect this one to reach too much. Maybe like a $15, $20 price point. But Dr. Madlove is one I would maybe consider picking up at that $20 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about the Vanquish Soul stuff. You think it's going to be overhyped and it's not going to perform the way it does at the OCG? Comment down below. We have Rock the Vanquisher. We have 46 listings for the Ultra Rare. Looks like Rock the Vanquisher is currently hitting the $9, $10 price point for the Ultra Rare. Then we have the Prismatic Secret Rare, 61 listings. We have it reaching the $9.75, $10 price point for the Prismatic Secret Rare from the Dueling Mirrors 10s. These 10s I can't really find in stock anymore. I was going to buy like a case from Best Buy because they had them for like $15 per 10 or something like that. But unfortunately, they're not there anymore. We have the Ultimate Rares. I think I sold mine a while back for like $17 a piece. I had like 3 of them. But right now we have a new high price point of $32.80, $32.97, $33, $33.75. Comment down below again if you guys think this price will continue to increase or come down. We have Mitsurugi Ritual coming down in price. I guess people expect Mitsurugi to get hit on the next upcoming ban list. If you guys didn't hear also, we are not expected to get a ban list until probably after the World Championship event, which should be after August, like September-ish. So we're going to be stuck in this format for a while. That's the announcement that Konami made today. And I guess we're gonna be on Vanquish Soul with Mitsurugi, Raizio, and everything's gonna be like open to play in the format. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see Yummy come in and Draco Tail, and see how much of an impact they have on like the current meta right now. What do you guys think about that? Mitsurugi Ritual, under 2 listings. We have this card currently under $15. This was like 20 something a week ago, 2 weeks ago, like 27ish. But now we have it under 15. So yeah, people are expecting Mitsurugi Ritual to get hit in some way. Sky Striker, Widow Anchor, I wanted to take a look at too. So we have 17 listings for the Ultra Rares from the Ghost Sarcophagus tins. We have 29 listings for the Magnificent Mavens Ultra Rares right here. Also, we have Secret Rares at 23 listings. So these are all kind of low on listings and up in price. We have $8 being the lowest listing for this one right here. We have $8 also for this one. Then we have Secret Rares reaching like the $19 price point, looks like, for lowest listing. And then $15.78 over here for the ones from Battles of Legends, Hero Revenge. If you guys may, they even go up higher than that, 34, 44. That is a crazy price point for Widow Anchor. And it looks like we have sales at 24 being the highest $15.99, $18.62. So they are selling for almost that $20 price point. Go check your bulk. See if you guys opened up Battles of Legend Heroes event. They got that Sky Striker stuff. Sky Strikers did just get support in what was the last set in Duelist Advance. But they also are expected to be played with the Yummy archetype. I heard that there's like a mix in the OCG that you could do that. And I think players are going to be doing that out here. So we'll see what happens with the Sky Striker Yummy build. We did get some leaks, box reveals today. And we saw that CXYZ Nash Knight is going to be reprinted in the set. So this card has came down in price as well as the original Nash Knight right here. 79 listings. These were hitting like the $3 to $4 price point and have now come down to like $2. So that's because of reprints. They are only, I think, rare. Is from what I saw. So technically these will be the higher rarity. So if you guys, I guess, want to pick up higher rarity, now's your chance to swipe them for like a cheap price point. Dino Rustler Pankratops, the Cororus Sentry Secret Rare, looks like it is up in price. Also, the Cororus Sentry, not the Cororus Sentry, the Collector Rare is also low on listing, so we'll take a look at that one too. We have 40 listings for this Secret Rare. Then we have some Ultra Rares right here that are under $1 if you just want access to the card. We have commons and rares as well. Let's take a look at the Cororus Sentry Secret Rare. It looks like this card was sitting around like the $2-3 price point, but right now we have it going up to $8.20, $8.22, $8.25, and $7. If you guys have any more information on why Pankratops is going up in price, let me know down below. Is it something that's going to be teched with one of the new archetypes? Because that kind of surprised me. I have my playset just because I ran them in dinos. I bought them for like $2 each. But I only use one in like the side deck. But if you guys have any more info, I'm always welcome to that. You guys can come down below. That way everyone could get that information. The Collector Rare was sitting around like $22. But it looks like right now we have it pushing up to $35, $36.49, $40, $49.90. And then after that we hit above like the $50 price point. This was one that I remember was at a high price point of like $120. And then shot down because of the Cororus Sentry Secret Rare. If this one is at this price point, I consider Cororus Sentry Secret Rare being the higher rarity, so I expect this to continue to go up in price. I know it's easier to pull, but it's still technically the higher rarity, so I could see more people go after this one rather than this one. Fire King Courtier Okanex, I would sell it right now. This is probably going to get a reprint in the 10th. Maybe as a Prismatic Secret Rare or like an Ultra Rare. But yeah, it's still higher than... I remember this card was around like, what, $10-ish at one point. Shot up to like 20-30 after I got some like tops. And right now we have it at 15, so still above the $10 price point if that's the price point you picked it up at. I don't see Fire Kings doing too much in the upcoming format. So I would just sell this off while I still can. A Rescue Ace Impulse was being seen teched in Vanquish Soul. And one of the Vanquish Soul builds, I'm specifically going to look at the Ultra Rare since it's the higher rarity. Super Rares are still under $1, but we have 42 listings for the Ultra Rare from 25th Anniversary Dueling Maritins. Another card that's worth something in the 10s. I'm telling you, those 10s are like worth opening up. We have 42 listings. Looks like these are like 240, 250, 264, 268, 289. So yeah, almost a $3 card. So if you guys opened up 10s and have these, I know we opened up a lot of these, so we have some in bulk. I'm definitely gonna go dig them out and put them on TCGPlayer. We also got some Black Rose support announced. I actually haven't took a look at what it does, but I just know we haven't announced. That's why I know this card is going up in price. Garden Rose Maiden, 20 listing for the Secret Rare. Technically, it's the highest rarity. This card used to be sitting around the $4 price point, but after the announcement of the Black Rose support, we have $18, $22.50, $23, $23.50, $24.94, basically reaching a $25 price point for a card that was $4. We have 8 listings for the Ultra Rare from Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose. This one was sitting around like $4 as well. Now climbing up to 17, 1997, 21, 25. If I were you guys, I would sell the hype right now because I'm pretty sure these are going to come down later on. Dark Ruler No More, the Cororus Sentry Seeker, is low on listings, getting bought out. So apparently this is a good tech to run in the upcoming format. We have $38, $39.99, $36.54. After these under $40 copies are gone, we have $44.98, $44, $50, $60, and then $67.99 on the first page. How high do you guys think Dark Ruler No More is gonna hit? What other rarities do we have of Dark Ruler No More? I think that's the highest rarity. Yeah, that might be the highest rarity of Dark Ruler No More. I mean, we have Platinum Secret, which is like $4. So, yeah, that is the highest rarity of Dark Ruler No More. We have Shadel Fusion going up in price because I think it was seen being used in Gem Knight strategies. We had it setting at $13, but after Gem Knights got that top at the NAWCQ, and I think they were running this, we have it at $25, $25, $26.87, $29.99, $28.69, $30 for the Cororus Sentry Seeker Rare. There are other versions available for my budget players if you guys just want to test out Shadel Fusion. You don't have to go after the most expensive one. We have Seeker Rares, Super Rares right here as well. Platinum Secret, which looks one of my favorite rarities because it basically looks like a Starlight. Yeah, you have different options to choose from. Sky Striker Ace Kagari, the Ultimate Rare, is low on listings. We have it only at 13 listings. And right now, this card is at $267, $275, $279, and then going to the $300 price point. The reason I'm bringing this one up is because I see another Ultimate Rare, Sky Striker. Which one was it? That is kind of cheap. We have Sky Striker Ace Shizuku Ultimate Rare at like $33. I'm expecting this one to maybe go up in price. And if not, maybe this one might be a good pickup too. Sky Striker Ace Hayate. Because if this ulti is that high up, I'm expecting, the other ones to follow as well. Some people might want to get like Cororus Sentry Secret. Some people might want to get OTs. It's just a preference at this point. But yeah, I would consider looking at these ultimates right here. Sky Striker Ace Guard from Dual Overload. I think this is one of the only alternative art versions that it has. Oh, actually, it has this printing too. Let's check out this gold one. Looks like this gold one is going up in price too. Right now we have these gold versions basically at like $2, $2.77, $2.95, trying to reach the $3 price point. And then we have these Dual Overload ones at 25 listings, so low on listings too. These are like $3-ish, heading up to like $4.47. So if you guys opened up some Dual Overload and have some of these, I would consider going to pick through that bulk and see if you find these. I opened up a lot of maximum gold. I might have some of these Kagaris right here. Might be worth pulling out. What do we got next? Actually, let's go back one. Let's go back. Where are you at? This is it. Sky Striker Ace token. Isn't there like 2 tokens or something? Okay, so let me see. I think there's 2 Sky Striker tokens, right? Okay, so we have Ultra Rare from Magnificent Mavens, and then we have Super Rares from OTS Tournament Pack 8. I know that Yummy might be using Hornet Drones, and so you summon a token, and then you're just gonna link off the token. So it might not even be worth it to pick up, but in case there's like a chance that, players might actually just want to pick up the Sky Striker Ace token, would you guys go for the Ultra Rare or the Super Rare? Let me know down below. It's just something that caught my attention. This is just a good pickup. I think in the long term it'll go up in price. This is at $8 right now. I'm pretty sure this card will someday reach like $50 or something. That's just my opinion. It's just a Cororus Sentry that looks nice. We also got announced some Brigade Support coming out later on. I think it was in Doom of Dimensions. Brigade Fairjet. 13 listings now. Used to be sitting around like what, like $60, and basically doubled in price after the announcement. 134, 139, 144, 150. Hopefully you guys pick this up. I think I mentioned this once before that I thought it was a good pickup just because it could also be used as like ultimate slayer target to kind of reset your hand a bit. Tribrigade's Arms Bucephalus, 7 listings, also low on listings, was sitting at $43, now going up to $64.99, $68.99, and then after that we hit the $100 price point. Do you guys think that's worth it for Bucephalus? We have Tribrigade Fractal. We already knew this one was going up in price because Lunai uses it. We have Tri-Brigade Revolt, the Cororus Sentry Seeker. We're actually at 19 listings, so this is something to look at and pay attention to. It used to be sitting at like $2. Now we have it at $8, $9, $95. Might be my time to sell this. I have actually a good amount of these since I did play Tri-Brigades before. Ominous Omen, Shurag, we have at 28 listings, $3. We have Airborne Assaults, actually pushing up in price above market price. 18 listings for the Phantom Rage Ultra Rares. Technically the Seeker is a higher rarity. Are we able to play this now? These are starting to reach the dollar price point. I actually think I have like 4 or 5 playsets of this because I thought it was a good card. It might be a good card now with the Tri-Brigade support that is coming out. We have Fairjet, the Ultra Rare at $2 market price. Prismatic Seeker Rare at $1. So you guys could probably still pick some of these up early before the support gets here. And then we have Ultra Rare Ominous Omens, also under $1 if you just want access to it. Aside from that, yeah, I don't see too much other stuff like high up in price. So just pay attention to Tri-Brigades and keep an eye out because of the new support. Another card I think is a good pickup. This is just a classic artwork Red Eyes that is, I think, undervalued. We have it sitting under like $5. We have a couple of things under $5, then go up to $6. Another long-term hold, same as Dark Magician Girl. I might be biased just because I'm from like a different era. Yu-Gi-Oh! I started playing when, you know, Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes was a thing, which I feel like a lot of people started off in that era. I just think those artworks are like, those are the ones that I prefer over the new ones. Martial Metal Marcher, Ultra Rare, we have it at 43 listings. This is technically the highest rarity still. We did get reveals and saw that Martial Metal Marcher was coming out as a rare. So it looks like it took a dip down. But we still have listings at $1.99, $2, $2.48, $2.48, and then $1.50 right here at the bottom of the first page. Kind of the same with the premium gold rares. Actually, no, these are under $1. So you're either gonna play a rare or a gold rare, or go after the ultra rare. I'll let you guys decide what to play for Yummy. This is part of the Black Rose strategy. It looks like Red Rose Dragon is also going low on listings. We have 20 listings for the ultra rare. Looks like these are market price $6. Ultra rare right here, 18 listings from Legendary Duelist Season 2. Purple ones, green ones, and blue ones. All around like $3 to $4 with like low listings. And then we have the rare ones from Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose at 50 listings. And these look like they are reaching the $3 price point. We're sitting around like $2. So something to go through bulk for. And see if you guys have. Konami posted a random picture of Glow Above, and players are thinking maybe that's like a tease, saying Glow Above is going to come off the list. Maybe at 1. We'll see what happens with that. I wouldn't mind Glow Above coming back. There's like synchro plays that could be done. Or maybe it might come back with an errata too. So this card was sitting around like $8 and has pushed up in price to basically $15.94, $27.94, a $30 card now because of that post. And then we have the Ultimate Rares at 25 listings. We have Ultra Rares at 36 listings, 6 Secret Rares under $5, I think it looks like, from Legendary Collection 5Ds, $5. So there's still some affordable rarities out there. I think technically Cororus Sentry is a higher rating than the Ultimate Rare. But yeah, it's probably going to cool down later on. Maybe they don't even unban it. I would go after the platinum secret if I were you guys. Um, like I said, it to me it's kind of like a starlight, and it looks like it did start to go up a little bit. Was at 57 cents now, like at $1. I would go for the platinum secret. It has the same shine as a starlight, I think. Link Spider is one of those cards that I think I'm pretty sure Yummy uses as at least a one of. So I would consider picking up the Cororus Sentry since it's still cheap in price. It's like $3, 75 listings. Looks like it has been going like on a roller coaster ride. But we are getting closer to Yummy coming out in a couple weeks. So I would just rather pick it up under $5 right now, and then later not have to pay what maybe I'm expecting this like $6-7, not too much, but if this OT is at 25, I expected this to kind of follow in that price point. Sign Frame Gear Delta might be a good card to consider picking up. I've been selling a lot of gammas lately. I honestly don't really like running any of the side frames because I had to run the the driver, and I always tend to draw the driver, so my deltas, gammas, everything becomes like useless. But you guys might not have that same luck as me. We had it sitting at $1 back at the beginning of May, and right now we have it pushing up to $4-5-ish. This is the one that negates spell cards, so it's a good one too. We have rares from High Speed Riders that are at like $8.35, $8.75, $8.90. These are reaching the $9-10 price point. Yeah, these are reaching the $9-10 price point, but it says that they were selling for like $1, $2 back at the beginning of like June-ish. So yeah, keep an eye out on these deltas. You guys might want to consider picking them up. Let's take a look at gammas because they are selling. I know I sold like a playset today. Gammas, are these going low on listing? So we have rares available, premium gold rares at $1, super rares at $1. Okay, there's not too much movement. I think this is limited or semi-limited or something. Maybe that's what's holding it back. Collector rares at $50. I could see gamma coming like to 3 again. Super quantum blue layer, we've seen red layer, we've seen white layer, and we've seen green layer on our last market watch. Today we're going to be taking a look at blue layer, and it looks like it is low on listings. 3 listings for the blue layer from Wing Raiders. It used to be sitting around like $2-ish, and right now we have the cheapest listing at $10.99, and we have the sale at $8.99, $10, $5, $16.50. Someone paid $16.50 for a play set, $16.50 each. That is crazy. And super rares we have at 9 listings. I need to go take a look at my rare bulk and see if I have some of these. These are also reaching the $10 price point. So yeah, I haven't seen them like do anything in the meta. I haven't even seen them like, I haven't heard. I know they just got support and Duelist Advance, but I haven't seen them do anything. Maybe just fans of the deck. King of the Swamp, we did talk about before. We said it was a good pickup around like $4-ish, and then it went up to like $7-10, and right now it looks like it's getting another buyout. We have 6 listings on the market, and we have 1 listing at $12.08. Then we go up to $16.89, $17.95, and hitting that $20 price point. It is getting a rare reprint in Justice Hunters, but this is gonna be your highest rarity King of the Swamp that you have available, unless you're looking at like dual terminal. Which one do you guys consider higher rarity, the dual terminal one or the wait, we're not gonna look at Hobby League. I don't think we can even play Hobby League. Oh yeah, we have dual terminal, and then we have the secret rare, which is not showing up, but yeah, we do have a dual terminal one as well if you guys wanna if you guys are into dual terminal. Both of them are I guess are in competition for being like the higher rarity. Neoshidau Genius, I believe, is one of those cards that's used with the Shadel package in Gem Knights. This is a card from Ghost from the Past. It says you can target one Shadel monster you control this turn. Flip. You can target one Shadel monster you control this turn. That face of monster is unaffected by monster effects except its own. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can target one effect monster on the field. Players cannot activate that target effects on the field this turn. Okay, so if it's sent by Shadel Fusion, I guess you get a negate out of it. So it's not bad for like going second. Used to be around 67 cents. I know we opened up Ghost from the Past, the first one. We didn't really open up the second one, but it is only at 14 listings, and we have it going up to like $8.95, and then $10 on the first page. Cheapest listings are like $6.89. So definitely something you want to go dig through bulk for if you open up Ghosts from the Past. Red Lotus King Flame Crime. Red Lotus King Flame Crime from Battles of Legend. Looks like it's also starting to trend upwards a little bit. These were sitting around like $9-ish and have been moving up. 27 listings, and they are now at like $12-13. So something to keep an eye out for too. I don't think this is used in red Black Rose decks, but maybe it can. Black Rose is a fire. I think it's a fire, so maybe it can. You can. It's like 400 damage for each of your fire monster you control. Yeah, I don't know how you would use this, but I guess maybe you can. Synchro Rumble was a card we mentioned before, and it looks like right now it's going up even further in price. Could be because of the Black Rose support. We have it at 40 listings. These used to be like around $1 or $2 and are now pushing up to $3. Only has one printing from Age of Overlord, so go dig through that bulk and see if you have some of those. Cross Sheep got reprinted as a rare, and in Justice Hunters. So I want to take a look at the Prismatic Seeker because those are the ones I have, and technically it's a higher rarity. Do you guys think this card is gonna go up in price since it's the highest rarity Cross Sheep, or is it gonna come down since it's just got another reprint? Let me know because I'm trying to decide whether to offload them or hold on to them. Sphere of Chaos is a classic card. I saw MCO40 mention it, so I thought I mentioned it too. We have 16 listings for this card, and it looks like our lowest, our lowest price one is $49.20, $49.44, $49.45, and then $64.99. I guess it's just one of those classic cards. This card's attribute is also treated as light. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. When this card is tribute summon, you can add one level 3 or lower monster from your deck to your hands. I don't know what this card was used for in the past, but it's just a classic card. Mysterion, the Dragon Clown, I wanted to take a look at because it's one of those techs that you could use against Draco Tail, even though we just got the new upgraded version of Mysterion in the Duelist Advanced set. These did start to trend upward a little bit. We have them being worth like $1. It might be worth just putting to the side, and if Draco Tail becomes a problem, then I could see people starting to cite this. We have Lightning Overdrive versions that are also starting to climb up. These are also being worth $1. It's trying to reach a $2 price point, so yeah, something to dig out your bulk for. Foolish Buro, the Cororus Sentry Seeker, I think is slept on. This is the highest rarity Foolish Buro we have, and it's only at $12. It's one of those cards that isn't being used right now, but can be used as like a starter in different decks. I just feel like it's going to take the right deck to come into the format to make this card blow up. So I would consider picking this up early, because later on you might regret it if it reaches. I could easily see this reach like the $20-25 price point. Elad Window has 2 Cororus Sentry Secret Rare printings. We have the alternative artwork at $10. These used to be lower, I believe. Yeah, they used to be around like $4-ish, but now $10 because of the Gem Knight strategy using the package. And then the original artwork Cororus Sentry Window was sitting around like $4-ish as well, bumping up to like $8-9. So a little tiny bump up because of the Gem Knight strategy. Obedience School is getting reprinted in the Justice Hunter set as a rare, but we still have super rares at 14 listings being worth $8. We have these super rares right here at $6, and then these ultra rares at $5. So I guess it's just gonna depend on which one you prefer running right here. But I'm just letting you guys know that you don't have to go after Obedience School if you don't want to pay this price point. I'm pretty sure the rares will be like a quarter or something if you just want to play and have access to that in your yummy strategy. Machine or gear frame, the Cororus Sentry Seeker is getting bought out. We only have 3 listings available for this card. It looks like it was selling back in June for like $15, but right now we only have 1 listing at $19, and then we go up to $25 and $27.85. It could be for past formats. Let me know down below if you have any more information on Machine or gear frame. We also got announced some new Draco support. So I'm going to take a look at Ignis Heat. Looks like we have secret rares from Fist of the Gadgets at 32 listings. These are at $350, $375, $390, $299. So haven't gone up too much. It looks like these were at like $2, now like $3. So a small little bump up. And then the ultra rares at 47 listings. Looks like these are $2, $3, $3. If you guys have any more information on like Draco cards and what I should be looking at, comment down below so I could go take a look at those for our market watches. Beckoning of Light, the ultra rare I think might be a good pickup, since look, this super rare right here is, I mean, it's from Turbo Pack, so obviously it's gonna be expensive, but I feel like this is the runner up. It's technically a higher rarity than the super rare. After that, we only have access to like comments and the super rare. So this ultra rare, I think is a good pickup. Discard all cards in your hand to the graveyard, then add the same number of light monsters from the graveyard to your hand. Right now it's like 249, 145, 178. So I don't know. I think it's a good pickup. What do you guys think? Let me know. Black Rose support caused Black Garden to go low on listings for the secret rare. We have commons, and then rares right here. Then the super rare from Crossroads of Chaos, but the highest rarity is the Legendary Collection 5D secret rare. Only at 8 listings. This card was sitting around like $7, but now went up to $30, $35, $49. I don't think it's going to stay at this price point. I could see this card becoming like a Starlight later on once we get closer to the support of Black Rose, which is probably going to be next year. I don't think we're getting that this year. Ultimate Axon Kicker was a card I mentioned before on a market watch. I said it was a good card to pull from bulk because it used to be worth like what, $1. And then after we got Psychic support, it went up to like $10. And it looks like right now we are reaching a new high price point at $24.98, $24.99, $30. What sale do we have at? I sold mine for like $12. But it looks like we have sales at $15, $18.99, $10, $15, $20. So they are selling for that $20 price point. Again, it might be something you guys have. It's from Duelist Revolution. It's a super rare and used to be worth $1. So go dig through that bulk and see if you guys maybe have some. Luna Light Fusions, another one you want to go dig through bulk for, because the comments are at 26 listings. We did just get a reprint as a common from the Tournament Pack 28, but these are starting to reach $1 from Legendary Duelist Season 2, 95 cents, 99 cents, $1, $1.29, $1.31. It all adds up. If you have like 10 of these, that's like what, $10 you can make from bulk. Goen Match is at 9 listings. This one is getting bought out. We have it at $13.21. This used to be sitting at what, like $3-ish, $4-ish? That's what it says. I don't think this graph is right. I don't think it was ever sitting at like $4. If it was, I should have bought some. $13.21, $14.99, $18.99, $24.99, and then heading up to the $30 price point. It's just one of those floodgates that, could shut players down. And I think in past formats, there's like a rule change that happened that made this Goen Match. I think it's like not 1 for 1. There can only be one, and rivalry over the warlords, which we'll get to. It made it like really good now. So I think past format players are also looking at these floodgates. Memento Darkblade is at 13 listings. Doesn't show that it's been going up in price. It actually shows that it's been coming down, but these listings are kind of low. I remember when I got mine, they were around like 20 listings. Right now we have a couple listings at $50. Then we go to 51, 52, and 55, and then they just shoot up to the $80 price point after that. So just pay attention to Darkblade, these collector rares, because it's technically the highest rarity. And mementos are one of those strategies that I feel like they haven't been doing too good right now in this current format, but they're always one of those decks that eventually show up in the top spot at events, so they could still compete. Vanquish Snow Devil, the highest rarity for this card is the ultra rare from the Dueling Mirrors tins, and we had this sitting at 37 cents, but they're going up to like the $2 price point, $1.49, $1.49. So something you might want to go dig through bulk for if you opened up the tins, because they are running this at 1. Zodiac Dryden might be one of those cards that you might want to pick up for I guess banless speculation. For my budget players, we do have premium gold rares available if you don't want to go after the secret rares. But this secret rare right here looks like it's above market price. We have 33 listing from the 2017 Megatin version. Market price was $261, and we have the lowest listing right now, $498. So I guess players have came in and started to buy some of these for balance speculation. We have 35 listings for the Raging Tempest version. And it looks like these are climbing up to the $8 price point as well. We're sitting around the $5 price point a couple weeks ago. Infinit Riverstorm is one that surprised me. Anyone know why this one is going up? Let me know in the comments down below. We have ultra rares from the 2020 10s available at 55 listings, which is also kind of low for 10s. So let me take a look at those. These are also going up in price. Is it because it's a level rank 5? It says when this card destroys the opponent monster by battle, you can attach that monster to this card. As material, you can only use each of the following effects of Riverstorm with return. You can attach one material from this card. Take one Earth Machine monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Okay, so maybe you could add the barrier statue, the rock barrier statue, or not Pancratops, or Fossil Dino too, since they're both Earth. Oh no, Earth Machine monster. Okay, it has to be an Earth Machine. So what are we adding with this? If this card is in your graveyard, you contribute one Machine Link monster, special summon this. Yeah, what are we using this for? It's one Earth Machine. The rock is not a machine. But it looks like it is going up in price. So 50 cents, 54 cents, 59 cents, 60 cents. So still under $1. But these secret rares are at 13 listings. And cheapest listing at $8.49, $9, $10, and then head up to the $20 price point on the first page. So be on the lookout for Riverstormer. If you guys have any more info on Riverstormer, let me know. I thought it was something you could use on Vanquish or K9 just because it's a rank 5. But I don't know what you'll add with one Earth Machine monster. Regulus? Gigantic Sprite, the Cororus Sentry Secret. Looks like it's above market price again. We only have 9 listings for this card. This card was sitting around $51 and went up to $60, and right now we have it at $64.99, $65, $70, and then heading up to the $100 price point. Do I have mine up still? Oh yeah, I do have one up $74.99. I think I got one for $30 back then when I was thinking about playing higher rarity Sprite. I just played 2 of these and wasn't able to get the second one before the price jump. So I think I'm just giving up on high rarity Sprites. I might just sell it off. I also have one of these too. I also got for 30-ish something dollars. Sprite Sprint looks like we have $44, $50. So it hasn't gone up to that $60 price point that Gigantic Sprite is up to. But it's heading up there too. I think this is a good pickup. Sprite Blues. I haven't seen Sprites in the format, but I think I'm gonna change that up. I might play Sprites this format and try to be spicy with it. Shadel Dragon, the Cororus Sentry Secret Rare, went up in price because of the Gem Knight. 545 was what it was at the beginning of May, and now we have it at $9, $9.97, $10, heading up to $12 on the first page. Again, that's the highest rarity. You have access to different versions of this card if you just want access to it. Cheaper versions. Basil Rose Shoot. The highest rarity for this one is a super rare from OTS Tournament Pack 17. So go dig through that bulk. That's what I'm gonna go do after this. Meanwhile, the market watch is uploading and stuff. 22 listings. We had this sitting at like 67 cents, and because of the Black Rose support, it looks like these are jumping up to like the $3 and $5 price point. We do have commons available for anyone who just wants access, but these are the ones that players are going after because it's higher rarity. Rivalry of the Warlord, same as Goen Match. It just became good. Was sitting around like $5, it looks like. There's no way these were that low. I don't remember these being that low. Now at 16 listing, we have $10.65, $12.15, $13.50, $14.95, $15, $18, $19.90 on the first page. So yeah, they are heading up in price, doubling in price. This is my favorite artwork of Palmerization, so this is one I'm gonna be picking up. It looks like it has been going up in price. It used to be sitting around like $7-ish, $8-ish. Right now we're still at $10, so not too much of a price increase, but the graph does show that it has been going up. So I'm gonna just get mine before they shoot up even further. They're only at 24 listings, and like I said, it's my personal favorite, so that's why I'm picking it up. Doesn't mean you have to, but you can if you want to. There's been some hype around Monarchs. Tenacity of the Monarchs looks like it's at 18 listings for the common, $2. Rares are at 10 listings. Looks like these are at $7-ish lowest listing. Definitely something I need to go check that bulk for. And then we also have rares from Seekers of Eternity at $6. So Tenacity of Monarchs, worth going to look for in bulk. The Prime Monarchs, these are the cheap versions, so you don't have to spend too much money on the super rare, but the super is only at 9 listings. I think we took a look at this before. We'll take a look at it right now. Again, $13.28, $11.98, $16.79, $16.80, and then $20. They're like some control build that I don't know about. I think Monarch just got support too. Oh, they did just get support. I forgot about that, but I haven't seen them top. Zeno Meetis, the collector rare from Wild Survivors, is low on listings. I remember buying this for like $10. Right now we have 11 listings on the market. We have one listing at $15.31 with shipping, and then after that we hit 20, 20, 25, 30, and then 41, 49. My guess is that maybe there's a Duroc strategy out there that could run this. And all this needs is a monster to be destroyed by battle or card effect, and you could special summon it. So it's pretty accessible, I guess, in Duroc and I guess regular dinos. But yeah, maybe there's a build out there that uses this that I wasn't aware of, and that's why it's going so low on listings. It does have a secret rare and a super rare available if you don't want the collector rare, but let's take a look at the secret rare. Looks like the secret rare is at 50 listings. It looks nice too, and it is starting to go up as well. Not by a lot, but it is showing that it's going up. So keep an eye out on Zeno Meetis. Almost. Oh no, we still got all these. Okay, next one. Comic Hand, just a card I ran into and noticed that all of them are worth something. Dragons of Legend. Maybe you want to go through your bulk and see if you have some of these. I don't know why it's worth something. Let me know down below if you have more info. I'm just trying to get through the market watch. We're at like 44 minutes. I always do like long market watches. Inspector Border is a floodgate that I think it's going to continue to go up later on. I see it being ran in stun decks all the time. So it's just a staple that, stun decks have, and there's always going to be players that play stun. So I could see this card reaching the $20 price point. It's kind of the same as Fossil Dino. 842 right now, 855. I think it's a good pickup. Next up, we have El Shadol Anoia Tilis. And I'm guessing it's ran in the Gem Knight strategy. That's why this Secret Rare is up in price from Cross Souls. We have 20 listings on this card, and I think I have one somewhere in bulk. I'm gonna go dig it out right now and post it up. If you guys want a deal, I'm probably gonna post it up for like $8 or something if you're watching this market watch. 1288, 1650, 1896. I'm a pretty fair person. If it's just bulk, I mean, if I could get something out of it, that's fine. You guys could buy me, what, $8 will give me like what, $6 in return. So that's my breakfast, or that's like a coffee for me. That I really appreciate it. 1897, and then going up to like the $20 price point, which I'm not gonna post up for that much, but yeah, like I said, I'll post it up later on if you guys are watching this market watch. Temperance of Prophecy. This is from Return of the Duelist. It's a super rare, so definitely something you might have in bulk. Used to be sitting around like $6-ish. It says during your main phase, if you have activated a spellbook card previously this turn, you can attribute this card special summon one level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster type monster from your deck. You can also special summon another level 5 or higher monster during the turn you activate this effect. 11 listings, and this card is at $18, $19.98, $19, $20, $22.99, $24, and then $25 on the first page. I need to find you. I feel like I have spellbook cards, and there's somewhere. This is somewhere in there. If I find it, I will give you guys a deal. And if you guys have any info on why it's worth so much, comment down below. 20 listings on Zombie World. This is a Cororus Sentry Secret Rare. I think this is just one of those field spells that shuts down like graveyards and stuff like that. All monsters on the field and in the graveyards become zombie monsters. Neither player contributes summon monsters except zombie monsters. So I guess it stops Mitsurugi too from being able to like ritual summon. 1123, 1124, 1125, 1269, 1299, 1349. I would consider picking it up. You never know when this will come into the format. Crimson Gaia from the Crimson King structure deck is going low on listings and up in price. We had this card selling for like $2. I remember selling a couple copies for $2 too. I might still have some because I bought a good amount of Red Dragon Archfiend decks. But now they are like reaching the $4 price point, and then after the under $5 price point listings are gone, we hit $7 on the first page. So go check and see if you have Crimson Gaias. Is this because of Red Rose Dragon or something? Or is it because it adds you the Red Lotus card? Comment down below. I don't know everything. White Rose Dragon looks like it is starting to go low on listings for some of its versions. We have the super rare at 100 listings, ultra rare at 30 listings, ultra rare at 30 listings. The one that's worth something is this one right here from Legendary Duelist Season 2. It looks like it has a market price of $1, but I'll keep an eye out on it. It could go up even further. Nightmare Magician is only at 9 listings. We had it sitting at $15. Right now we have our cheapest copy at $23.94, $24.20, $53.99. This card says if this card battles a monster, either can be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you could take control of the opponent's monster with return at the start of the damage step. If another monster attacks, you can destroy one card on the field. I don't know what this would be used in. Maybe there's some support out there I don't know about that makes this card good. I just never thought it was that good of a card. I've never seen it take off. Sign Friendlord Lambda I think might be a good pickup. The secret rare is at 35 listings. And I think it might be a good pickup because I feel like we're getting Gamma back to 3, if it's not at that already. We had it sitting at like $1, $2, and it looks like it has been increasing in price to $4.50, $7.75 next, $7.94, $8, $8.14. Yeah, if we get Gamma back to 3, we could run Gamma, Delta, and you know the other what's the other one that negates trap cards too? We could easily make this using just 2 monsters, just generic, so it makes you if your gammas live in your hand if you do have them. This token, the Kiza and Black Rose token, Black Rose Dragon token from Infinite Forbidden, is only at 3 listings. Looks like it had a price of $5, but right now we have $670, $1049, and then $770. So if you guys have this token, I would say sell it. Power Filter might be a good tech to use against Yummy. It says neither player can special summon monsters with 1,000 or less attack. I think Yummy is all like 1,000 or less attack, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. But yeah, these power filters from OTS Tournament Pack 16 are at 485. Then we hit 845, 850. Then go up to $11 on the first page. We have super rare Duelist Genesis power filters. These are at 461 right here. I might consider picking this one up. The common is worth like $8. Picking this one up for $4 might not be a bad idea. And then we hit 825 on the first page right here for near mint. Modern League played is like $8 too. Yeah, if you're watching this market watch, go grab this deal. I'm not gonna get it because it's I'm not gonna be teching that for Yummy. But if you guys want to, it's right there. Gaga Head only has 1 printing, it looks like, from the Zexo manga promotional cards, and I don't know if the Gaga Rizio strategy uses this. I think they can, but it looks like this is at 1170, 16 listings, 1025, 1215, $14, $14.99, $14.99, $15. Let me know if this card helps the Rizio Gaga strategy. I know they've been seeing a lot of like play and have actually been doing good. Otra Dragon is one I noticed that started to go up. Not sure why, but it is actually one of those cards that is worth like $1. So something to pay attention to. It's at 55 listings. It says if you have 2 cards in your pendulum zone, you can special summon this card. Then you can apply this effect. Shuffle 1 card from your pendulum. Oh, this is the pendulum effect. Shuffle 1 card in your pendulum zone into the deck. Then if it was added to your extra deck, you can special summon it, ignoring summon conditions. You can also use the effect of Otta's Archery Dragon once returned. Monster effect. It says 4 dragon monsters to make it. 1 fusion, 1 synchro, 1 exceed, and 1 pendulum. This face down card in the extra deck must first be either fusion summon or special summon by triggering 1 level 12 Dark Supreme Z Arc. If this card is special summoned from the extra deck, you can place 1 pendulum monster from your deck in your pendulum zone. If this card is in your monster zone, this card in your monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in your pendulum zone. Yeah, I don't know what it would be used in. It is a big body, but yeah, it's worth $1, so that's why I'm mentioning it. Lunai Emerald Bird looks like it is low on listings for the common from Legendary Duelist Season 2. It's only at 15 listings, and these are going up to like $1.26, $1.49, $1.73, so something to make note of. We do have other commons from the Sisters of the Rose at 45 listings. These are starting to reach $1 price point too, so another one to keep an eye out for. Chain Disappearance is another tech to go against Yummy that people are considering to run. We have Turbo Pack Super Rares at 9 listings at $14.99, cheapest listing. We have Secret Rares, 32 listings at $6. It looks like this might be the one to go after. Actually, it looks like it is the highest rarity Chain Disappearance if you do want to tech this against Yummy. We have 8 listings for the rare from Invasion of Chaos, Worldwide English. Premium Gold looks like they're at 23 listings, market price 91 cents. These rares from Dark Revelation Volume 2 are at 20 listings, so they're pretty much all low on like listings except for this one right here. But I would consider the Secret Rare since it's the higher rarity. And last card on today's Market Watch and be Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King, specifically the Cororus Sentry Secret Rare, since we do have Draco support on the way. 2, I have no idea how to play them. I wasn't around when they were good in the format. I took a long break between like my high school years and just got back into it like in 2020. So I missed the Draco phase and a lot of other deck, you know, a lot of other decks being good. So if you guys want to update me on like what cards are good for like Draco, let me know down below so we could take a look at them on our next market watch. But we have 17 listings for this one right here. Was sitting around like $10-ish, $11-ish back like it says July 17th through July 19th. And right now we are at $29.97, basically a $30 card because of the announcement of the Draco support. That's going to be it for today's market watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.